Got here, Jeep and JKU. Last time we went wheeling, I managed to knock my steering wheel off a little bit here, so today the steering wheel ain't too center there. Today we're going to show you guys how to straighten your steering wheel back out. So on my Jeep, what we have to do here, gotta get down here in the gravel because I don't have a good spot to do this. We have to get up to this piece. Let's see if I can get it in there. We gotta get up there to these bolts. We're gonna turn this counterclockwise or clockwise depending on the way you need your steering wheel to turn to straighten it. But on my Jeep, I don't know if this is every Rubicon model or not, these bolts, the collar won't turn all the way because of this skid plate here that's protecting the sway bar disconnect, electronic sway bar disconnect. So first off, we gotta take this loose. I think I gotta take it all the way out. I can't really remember from the last time I did this. So we'll get some tools together here and we'll get back to it. Taking this off, taking this skid plate off right here. It's 1, 2, 3. It had 4 bolts in it. It had another one here, but last time I took it off I left it. So you got 3 bolts across the front. That one's a pain in the butt to get to. And then we have 2 bolts here on this drop bracket that are holding it up there. A bolt here and a bolt on the other side, which is over here. Tools we'll need is, for my purposes at least, is 9/16 socket, deep well, short socket, doesn't really matter. If you use a short socket, you're going to have to use an extension to get into this channel on the second bolt in. And you'll need 9/16 wrench, or ratcheting wrench is really nice. That's why I have that one for these outer ones. And you're going to need a pipe wrench to turn the collar, and you'll need a 15 millimeter on mine. It's 15. Might be something different on other models. I'm not quite sure. But for, like I said, for my purposes, those are the ones we'll need. That's all we'll need to do this. So it's pretty simple and straightforward. And so let's get to it. So the first thing we're going to do is take loose this first bolt right here. Try and do this all. Oh God! Trying to do it. I don't remember being that tight. There we go. So we get it a little loose there. We'll put the ratchet in. So don't get much, but you get it a little bit looser. Get your fingers down in there if you can. Try and get it out. Not the easiest thing to do, holding the phone for your camera. Alright, got that one out. Make sure you keep your washers and your nuts and your bolts together, that way you don't lose nothing. I usually like to try and put them back together, that way I don't lose it. Now to get that next one in there, see if it'll focus on it. There it goes a little bit. We're going to take the 9/16 deep socket maybe. And we're going to go in. We're going to stick our arm in right here and just kind of let the ratchet come over the little lip and see if we can get it on there. Get it off that way. Alright, so now we got it ratchet stuck down in there. The handle's back here. We're just going to shove our hand in here and up we got it. See if we can get it off. And then once you get it so loose, you can take that out and you can get your hand in there. Just take it off the hand. Just leave that one loose because that stuff will fall out when we get the rest of them undone over there. We'll probably just go ahead and take this one loose and out next. And get this one off since we're on this side. You could probably get a socket on this one. I don't know. It's not that much. Just get it loose and then you can get it off with your finger. Nope. Still too tight for the fingers. Let's see if the socket will fit on it. Probably will. You can probably get a, oh yeah. That one off. Alright, so guys, you gotta get this bolt out after you get somebody to hold your camera for you. My stuff's a little bent up here. There it goes. So we got that one out now. Then what we'll do next is move to the other side. Let's go ahead and knock this bolt out while we got somebody holding the camera for us. And what I'll do is I'll just leave the nut and the washer for this one laying inside there. Alright, you can pause it. Hit the pause button. Alright guys, so now we move to the other side and it's pretty much the same process. We need to get this bolt out and this one out. The plate is really heavy, so just be ready to hold on to it when you get the last one out.
Are you getting that one out first?
Well, so once we took this one loose, it might have fallen far enough out of the way to where we can turn our hit the pause button. Okay, so when I took that one bolt loose, it let it fall down pretty good. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and loosen those up and see if I can go ahead and rotate it. Because if we don't have to take this plate all the way off, the better off we are, because this thing is really heavy and it's a pain in the butt to get back on by yourself. So let's see if we can get these loose now. Here's a little bit better view of the bolts we got to get to. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to get on film. It's kind of hard, but what I'll try and do is, all we got to do really is loosen those bolts up, turn it clockwise or counterclockwise. No really big need to get that on video, but I'll try to, so just bear with me guys. Alright guys, here we go. I got that one loose already because my hand was just all up in the way, so, and it's really in the way here, but all we're going to do is loosen them up enough to rotate that. if you have somebody to help you, you can have somebody sitting inside the Jeep to tell you when the steering wheel's center. I don't have anybody to really help me with this one today. But now all we're going to do is just reach up here and turn it. You may need a wrench, you may not. I guess it really depends on how rusty it is. Let's see if I can get back in there to see it a little bit better. There it is. Since I've done mine, it doesn't take much to turn it neither. Since I've done mine a couple times, it's pretty loose. Alright, so you'll turn it a little bit, and then if you don't have anybody to look for, you got to get up and go look inside the Jeep and see where your steering wheel is. So I probably turned it a half a turn or so, and it looks like it's a whole lot closer than it was. I'll probably give it another little bit of a turn, and then we'll just repeat the process of putting everything back. Just tighten everything back down and go from there. I have heard that if the steering wheel is out 5 degrees, that it will throw on all the ABS lights and stuff. Mine did kick the ABS lights on one time. The ABS, sway bar, traction control, everything. But the steering wheel was like 90 degrees out. I don't know if it will 5 degrees out or not. Mine was pretty close to 5 degrees out, I think. But hopefully this will help you guys out. Like I said, we'll just repeat the process of putting everything back and tightening everything down.